want to do a study on what are boundaries. And so I just want to read a little bit. I'm reading this book called Boundaries. It's by Dr. Henry Cloud and Dr. John Townsend. And it kind of captured my attention because it says when to say yes, how to say no, and to take control of your life. So I was looking at this piece under words. It says, in the physical world, a fence or some other kind of structure usually dilate defines pretty much a boundary. In the spiritual world, fences are invisible. Nevertheless, you can create good protective fences with your words. The most basic boundary setting word is no. It lets others know that you exist apart from them and that you are in control of your being. Clearly, simply by saying no. And your yes is a theme that runs throughout the Bible. No is a confrontational word. The Bible says that we are to confront people we love. I'm saying, no, that behavior is not okay, or I will not participate in it. And basically, that's just like your children. Those of you that have kids, basically, you don't always tell them yes. You tell them, no, you can't do that, and no, you can't go here, and no, you shouldn't touch that, because you know that should they go that certain place or touch this certain thing or whatever it is that you're telling them no about, that there is a consequence or there may be an outcome that may not favor them. Um, so anyways, it says the word no is also important in setting limits on abuse. Many passages of scriptures urge us to say no to other sinful treatment of us. Basically, that's saying that we should not allow people, be it parents, be it children, husband, wives, friends, sisters, brothers, to abuse us in any way, whether it's physical, mental, emotional, however. If somebody is speaking negative to you all the time, that's tearing you down. That is not building you up. If somebody is putting their hands on you to harm you in any way, to control you, to put marks on you, or anything of that nature, that's an abuse. Your mind. If somebody always say you will never be not there, and I can't stand you, and you fat, and you ugly, and oh, I hate you, or man, I just wish you would go somewhere, or whatever it is. There is all kind of abuse: mental, emotional, physical, psychological, sexual, whatever it is. You have to take control of that. And you have to set that boundary that no, you will not do that, and no, you will not talk to me that way, you will not treat me this way. So you have that authority over your life of what you will allow and not allow. God gives us the ability to say yes and no. That's why it's so important to stay in His Word. The Bible also warns us against giving to others reluctantly or under compulsion. People with poor boundaries struggle with saying no to the control, pressure, demands, and sometimes the real needs of others. They feel that if they say no to someone, they will endanger their relationship with that person, so they passively comply but inwardly resent. Sometimes a person is pressuring you to do something. Other times the pressure comes from your own sense of what should you do if you cannot say no to this external or internal pressure. You have lost control of your property and are not enjoying the fruit of self-control. Your words also define your property for others as you communicate your feelings, intentions, or dislikes. It is difficult for people to know where you stand when you do not use words to define your property. God does this when he says, I like this and I hate that, or I will do this and I will not do that. Your words let people know where you stand and thus gives them a sense of the edges that help identify you. I don't like it when you yell at me. Gives me a clear message about how you conduct relationships and let them know the rules of your yard. Which meaning is this here, nobody can get past your personal space unless you allow them. It is up to you as to what you allow in your life. It is up to you as to what you receive in your ears. It is up to you as to what enters your mind. It is up to you as to what you allow your whole entire being to desire, to participate in it and allow to enter into your spirit. This is your doorway. This is your entryway. It is up to you and only up to you as to what you allow. That's why it says be careful as to what you entertain in your life, whether it be people, whether it be something on TV, something on the radio, something you read, because these are entry points. This is an entry point. I mean, do that, but your mouth is an entry point, your eyes, your mind, everything as to what you allow in your spirit, what you allow in your soul, your heart, what you see, what you smell, all those senses could become acute to where they are enhanced. So that's why we have to be careful with where our boundaries are. That's basically in a nutshell. What are your boundaries? To be in touch with God's truth is to be in touch with reality. And to live in accord with that reality makes for a better life. There is always safety in the truth, whether it be knowing God's truth or knowing the truth about yourself. Sometimes physically removing yourself from a situation will help maintain boundary. That's all I have for tonight. Be blessed. I hope I said something to encourage your heart, your spirit, your mind, and your soul. I speak blessings over your family. I wish that you would just know that God would never, ever, ever leave you nor forsake you, and you can always turn to him, for he's forever has an outstretched hand, and he was forever always there for you. He loves you. I love you, but he loves you more. Be blessed. Hugs and kisses go out to you.